everybody. Today we have a fun project to do. A lot of us said, oh man, we don't have xylophones and instruments at home. Well, you can make your own xylophone out of water glasses. So the first thing you need to do is gather all of your materials. So you'll need 8 identical glasses, and it's important that they're the same size. And you will also need a pitcher of water, some type of mallet or spoon would work as well, metal spoon, but be careful if it's metal. And then a towel just for kind of wiping up any droplets of water that are inevitably going to get on your table. And then if you're young, you need an adult or an older sibling or somebody that can help you with the glass and with the pouring of the water. All right, so there's a couple of parts to this lesson. We're going to talk about the aural skills of getting your pitches correct, and then the optional fun part. All right, so you have some optional supplies. You can make this fun by adding some color. So today we're going to be making a rainbow water glass xylophone. So the first part is our melodic content. So you want to line up your glasses, and you need to start with the empty glass because that's the pitch that you can't change. So that will be do. Since this is at the top of the scale, this is going to be high do. Okay? And then you have your other glass at the bottom, and you fill it all the way up. So you have one empty and one completely full. This will be low do, or not low do, do. So the full glass is do, and the empty glass is high do. They're the same, they're just an octave apart. All right, so now here's where your aural skills come in. You're gonna need to use your ears because there's no exact measurements that are gonna make this right. And you can use any glasses. I've seen it done with mason jars. This is just the only set of glasses I had 8 of. So you're gonna have to use your ears to work with this. So I'm gonna walk you through what I think is the easiest way to get the pitches close. Once you have high do and do set, you wanna go to so. And the easiest way to hear this is just going from do. Do, so, do, perfect fifth. And you want to listen. It's going to take some tweaking. The more that you fill the glass up, the lower the pitch will be. Because remember, empty was high do and full was regular do. The more you have full of water, the more water that you have, the lower it's going to be. And the reason that it's lower is because water slows things down. Think about when you're in a swimming pool and you're trying to move. It's a lot harder when you're in the water. And it does the same thing to sound waves. So the sound waves can move really fast when there's no water, and it gives it a high frequency. They slow down when there's a lot of water, just like you would. Slower, and it's a lower frequency, okay? So if your so is too low, then you have too much water and you need to take some out. You can just pour it out, you can use a spoon, or if you're really picky and you're trying to get it really, really precise, you can use that medicine dropper or whatever art dropper. So use that dropper to take some. If it's too high, you need to add a little bit back in. So start, do, so, perfect fifth, and then I would move to mi. So go from so, mi. And a good way to hear this if you're not super comfortable with your intervals yet, starlight, star bright. And that will help you with so and mi. Okay. From here, I would move down to re. Okay, so you have so, mi, do, and re is here. Mi, re, do. Hot cross buns. So that's the simplest way to hear that. From re, we would move to la. So again, I would go to so. So, so, la, so, mi. I'm on the Kingsland. The king is not at home. So you can use Kingsland to help you if you're not totally comfortable with that la. So from here we have do, re, mi, so, and la, which is our pentatone, and we have high do. So we are at an extended do pentatone. Penta because there's 5 notes, do, re, mi, fa, so. Do pentatone because it starts on do and it ends on do. And it's extended because you have do, re, mi, so, la, and another do, or your high do. So it's an extended do pentatone. From here, we're just lacking 2 notes. So I would go with fa next. And if you remember way back in pre-K, or maybe you've played this even with me or your music teacher, this song, Cut the Cake. So at the end of this, it says, then you cut the cake. So there's a fa that's snuck in there. And this is really, really great because it goes right in order. Then you cut the cake. So, fa, mi, re, do. So that's the easiest way. So there's just one fa, and it's going straight down the steps, okay? And then from there, you're only missing 1, and this is T. So I would just sing the scale, starting from high do, and sing it down. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. All right. So now this again would be, if you're being very picky and very precise about your pitches, which good on you if you are, use that medicine dropper if it's easy for you, if you have it. If you don't worry, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is a water glass xylophone, guys, so it's okay. So if you just have red, yellow, and blue, you could still have orange. So red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. Okay, so there you are. All right, so we have our whole diatonic scale, all 7, 8 notes. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. So you can make your own. If you have learned the Simple Simon song, you could do this one, Simple Simon. Let's see. Simple Simon met a pieman going to the fair. Said Simple Simon to the pieman, let me taste your ware. Okay, so you have that. And if you were really fancy, you could do the 2 mallet part if you wanted to, but be very careful because again, it's water, you could spill it. All right, so I'm gonna leave you with a mystery song. Now let's see if you guys know it. And if you don't, I hope that you can search and try to figure out what it is. I hope that you enjoyed this lesson, and if you try it, take a picture or a video and post it on the social media and tag us at Harrell Tigers at Home. So it's hashtag Harrell Tigers at Home, and let us see what you're doing. We want to see how it goes for you, even if it's not perfect. Show us that you tried it. Let us know, and I hope you enjoyed it, and have a great day, and we will see you soon.